Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Alex back with Ray My Ride, and today we're going to be looking at some random cars from Fitment Industries Gallery and reviewing them. If you'd like to be a part of the video, just go ahead and look down in the description below. We have our email address where you can submit your ride for review, or just email ratemyride4@gmail.com and we can get you on an episode. I will have everything listed down below, so let's hop right into it. Alright, so first off we have baby.smurf_E210. Looks like he has a 2002 Toyota Corolla SE. He's running some Enki TSV 18x9.5 plus 45 on Continental Extreme Contact DWS 06 plus 255/35. He has RSR lowering springs, and I believe he does have an exhaust on here as well. It's a 2J Borla quad tip catback taquitos. I don't know what this is. Cold air intake. But right off the bat, really clean. I actually like these cars. They remind me of rally cars, and it kind of looks like that's the theme he went with the little, what are these, not mud flaps, I don't remember what they call them, but really nice look. I do dig the wheels. The Fitment's pretty great on it. The exhaust looks really aggressive as well, so it kind of sets that part of it off. And right here you can see more of the wheel setup. The wheels actually look really good. I don't mind the black wheels. It flows really well with the car. You have the black side skirts, you have little black accents everywhere. It really ties in well. It gives me very rally car vibes, which I like. The Fitment, not the most aggressive, which I'm totally okay with, because it again looks like he's kind of going with a rally kind of style. Maybe a beefier tire setup might be cool, but he has a little front extension here that looks really nice, gives it a little more aggressiveness up front. The color is beautiful. I love this blue. I don't know what kind of blue it is, but it's a great looking blue. The new Corollas too have this gorgeous headlight setup. I think it makes the car look extremely mean. Overall, a strong build. He's doing a great job so far. I'm definitely going to go ahead and rate this. I would give this a solid 7.5. 7.5 seems like a good solid score. All right, next up it looks like we have Aotis. I don't know if I said that right, but he has a 2002 Toyota GR86 base. Right off the bat, he has rotiform TUF or Tough R 18x9.5 plus 38 Hankook Ventus V12 Evo 2s, which I have those. I love those tires. 215/40 with airlift performance suspension. Now, the Fitment right off the bat is fantastic. He made these wheels fit so well. I mean, that's beautiful. I would never even think to set up these rotiforms on this car. I don't even think I've seen these rotiforms before, but you wouldn't expect these wheels to be on this car, but man, it looks good for some reason. And the big center cap, so it looks like it's a center lock. I love this look. I don't know what it is, but he did a really good job. Even the stickers matching to the wheels, it looks great. It's very uniform. The stance is fantastic. His fitment is great. I dig these wheels a lot, actually. I don't know why. It's just they don't look like they belong, but they belong, if that makes sense. And you can see, like, it's not too aggressive of camber, but just enough to fit into the fender and get some good fitment. The front is sitting really, really nice. Overall, a very, very great looking car. He did a super good job on this. And we can get a little walk around too. It's not bad looking at all. I love this. It looks so good. Not too many mods going on, which is fine, but I mean, it just shows you how well air suspension or just coilovers and a good wheel setup completely changes the car and makes it look really nice. Nice view of the rear end as well. It's definitely a little aggressive in the rear for me. I think I would maybe do lip defender if possible, but I know it has the little extension here in the rear that kind of screws that up. But overall, extremely clean build, well done. And he actually also has a YouTube channel, which I think I'm gonna have to check out after this, because he's building this car, it looks like, on his YouTube. So definitely go check that out. But we're gonna go ahead and give this a rating. I think this is an 8.2. 8.2 is pretty fucking good. We'll move on to the next one and see what we have next. All right, next we have Types_ND. He has a 2022 Acura TLX Type S. He's running 7K Featherlight Remix wheels. His fronts are 19x10.5 plus 20. His rears are 19x11.5 plus 18, which seems like a pretty good offset and pretty aggressive, actually. Lionheart LH5 tires. Fronts are 240 245/35, rears are 255/35s, and he's running airlift performance suspension. Looks like needs fenders rolled and has no rubbing or scrubbing. So right off the bat, his fitment is pretty spot on. I thought these would be aggressive, but I guess with these newer cars, how big bodied they are, they can fit wider stuff. So makes sense why he's so wide in the front and the rear. I love the look of this. It's very aggressive. I've never seen one of these bagged before or even modified. I love the headlights. It looks really mean. The front end's aggressive. The wheels actually are a really good wheel choice with the colors and the design. Honestly, I don't like this much chrome, but it looks fantastic. It really sets the car off. Those wheels are sick though. Those look great. Expensive ass wheels too. Big brake kit underneath it as well, so it just pops. Front end sits on the ground with the airlift suspension. Fantastic choice. He has great looking lug nuts, look like possibly titanium. And overall, just a really clean build. I wish we could see the rear end of it a little bit more. I guess we did in the previous picture, but I would love to see those lights on, like the daytime runners or something on there. That'd be sick, a night shot. But overall, a really clean car. Let's see a little video here of it. I'm not gonna play any sound because I don't want to get striked or anything like that, but I like this. Like, both of these cars are pretty modern looking, and I think, again, suspension and some nice wheels have made these modern cars look really fucking good. Like, I don't know what it is, but cars are, I think, out of that awkward stage of being ugly. I think a lot of manufacturers are starting to make these cars very appealing to a younger generation, it seems like. I love the front grille. I've never even noticed this, but it looks like it's like slivers or shards shooting out from the front grille. It's really sick. Oh, it's turbo too, because it looks like a big fat intercooler down here as well. I don't like this. This is one thing that modern cars are doing, is making these fake vents. Why? They're so ugly looking. Like, a lot of fucking cars have these fake vents, and it's not a good look. It's just a bunch of plastic everywhere, and it's kind of bugging me, but let me know what you guys think down below. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and give this a rating and say this is 7.6. 7.6 I think is a good rating for this. Super clean, very minimal, but looks aggressive. Love it. All right, up next we have Gray MK8. He has a 2022 Volkswagen GTI SE. It looks like we have a bunch of new cars in this one. He's running F1R F103's wheels. I assume that's a wheel manufacturer. I don't know. I've never heard of that. But 18 by 8.5 plus 42, Pirelli P0 225/40s, and H&R suspension lowering springs. So it seems like it's a pretty budget build, which is nice. I mean, it's nice to see that people can make cars look fantastic with, you know, not a whole lot of money. We don't always need air suspension. We don't always need BC coilovers, all those expensive parts and whatnot. But it is nice to see it. Beautiful looking Volkswagen with a clean setup. He's doing really good with lowering springs. I mean, his fitment looks great for lowering springs. I wonder how it rides. I hope it's close to OEM. I know springs, it could be a little bouncy and a little stiff. You know, eventually he can upgrade to coilovers along the lines, you know what I mean, when he's ready for them. The wheels look awesome. It gives that Euro look, which I think fits the Volkswagen, obviously, but very clean looking wheel setup. Great fitment for lowering springs. Once he goes coilovers, it'll look even better. He can go lower and have a better ride. The look of the car is beautiful. I don't think I've ever seen a 2022 Volkswagen yet, and it looks really good. Obviously turboed, you can see that fatty intercooler in there. I don't know what these lights are. It's interesting. I need to look that up, but those lights are wild looking. Overall, very clean. I love the Nardo gray. I don't know if it's Nardo gray. I think that's an Audi color, but the gray looks fantastic. Side profile, still a very aggressive car. I love that it's a hot hatch, right? Like, these hot hatches are coming back, becoming more prominent in the car scene. They are beautiful cars. You can fit 4 people, all your friends, go to car meets, hang out, chill. It's a great daily. I mean, you can't get better than hot hatches. I love them so much. Nice little exhaust too. Miller Sport. I can't read, apparently. That took me way too long to read that, but great looking car. I really want to know what those are. Those little things in the grill. Are those lights, maybe? All right, we need to get some booty pics in here. Where's the booty? I want to see the booty. I don't know. I can't find the booty, but overall, it's a great looking build. It looks like maybe his second build he's done so far. I mean, for a budget build, this is a great start. And then once you accumulate more money and save up and get more parts, man, it's gonna really really set it off, and keeping it simple and clean. I love it. This is how a good first build should go, and he's doing a great job. But we're going to go ahead and give it a rating. I would say it's a 7. I mean, clean, simple, well done, great wheel choice, great color, great wheel color. Overall, really good. All right, that's going to be it for this one. If you want to submit your ride for a review, go ahead and look in the description below. We'll have our email down there. Just submit your email, put it in the header, rate or review my ride. We'll go ahead and get it on an episode of Rate My Ride, and from there, if you want, go ahead and check out these videos as well we've done. Until then, peace out.